Namaste and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Lama Yeshe and I'm meditating live from Mohali in India. So I'm really happy to be here today and meditating with you. Today's focus is on body awareness. So it's part of my session on having practicing love for yourself. So this practice is about breathing and body awareness. So we're going to use the breath to actually help us to become more aware of the body. So we ask a question of you each week. So this week our question is, where do you hold the most tension in your body? So pop that into the chat and I'll read them out in a moment for you. So we're going to use a 12-point breathing practice. So what I mean is we're going to focus on our breath, move our breath around the body, and put our awareness on the body. So the first six of the practices, we're just going to have a specific area. So like underneath the navel, and we're going to breathe in and out of that area and just want you to focus your awareness there. For the next six, we're going to be moving our awareness. So, say we'll start breathing in at the top of the shoulder, all the way down to the elbow, and then breathing out as we go all the way down to the tips of our fingers. So, we're watching the breath, and then we're also putting our awareness on the body. So, as you're doing this practice, you may come across some tension in the body, or you're holding some pain in the body. If you find any tension or pain there, then on the out breath, imagine that you're breathing that tension out. And then imagine you soften the area and relax, and then carry on with the practice. So people have put in the chat window that where they hold their tension the most is neck and shoulders. I think that's the same for all of us, really. Lower back, yeah, our back holds a lot of tension. Jaw, people tend to forget that we hold a lot of tension in the jaw, and a lot of people hold it there when they're angry. Their jaw gets really tight. Also, hands and feet become tense. So let's get ourselves nice and settled and ready for the meditation. Now, this meditation is very relaxing, it's calming, and there's not a lot of talking, which you're probably glad about. We're going to spend a minute or so on each of the breathing parts of the body. So I'm not going to talk a lot. I'll just ask you to put your awareness in certain areas. And then for a minute, we're just going to breathe into that practice, breathe into that area, and just keep your awareness on the body and the breath. The more you do that, the more that you're going to calm yourself down and become aware of the body. So if you're sitting on the floor, then make sure your back is straight, not rigid, but straight, and drop your shoulders so you're nice and relaxed. Put your hands in your lap, wherever they're going to be the most comfortable for you. If you're sitting on a chair or a stool, then again put your back straight and drop the shoulders, hands in your lap, but feet flat on the ground, a little bit apart so you're nice and stable. Get yourself into a position where you don't need to move for the next 20 minutes. Because when we start to move or get aches and pains, then it really takes all of our awareness away from the meditation practice. So try to find a position where you're nice and comfortable. And that's why we drop those shoulders. So we're sink down. So find your best posture. And when you're ready, just very lightly start to close your eyes. So, to begin with, to bring ourselves into the present moment, I want you to think of one thing you're grateful for right at this moment. So, bring that into the front of your mind. And as you're sitting there thinking of this one thing you're grateful for, it's gently bringing you into the present moment, into the here and now. And now I want you to focus your awareness on your thought process. So, what is your thought process at the moment? Is it positive or a little bit negative? Whatever it is, don't try to change it. Just become aware of it. And now check in with your emotion. What emotion are you feeling at the moment? Again, I just want you to become aware of it. So now let's start the meditation. I want you to focus on your breath and become aware that you're breathing in and you're breathing out. And leave your awareness on that for a moment. Don't try to change your breath in any way here. Just allow it to find its own natural rhythm. And when your mind starts to wander off, just very gently bring it back to focusing on the breath again. So let's just sit quietly and watch our breath for 1 minute. So remember, while you're doing this meditation practice, if you find any tightness or tension or pain in the body, breathe it out, soften the area, and just allow it to relax. So we're going to use the 12-point breathing practice to help us bring awareness to our body. So the first six of these breathing practices focuses on just breathing in and out of a specific area. So I want you to move your awareness now down to just slightly below your navel and breathe in and out of that area, and keeping your whole focus on breathing in and out, and focus on the awareness of just below the navel. So we're going to do this for 1 minute. Now move your awareness to the area slightly above the navel and start breathing in and out of that area. And now move your awareness to your solar plexus. That's the spot right in front of your stomach. And start breathing in and out of the solar plexus. Now move your awareness to your heart center and breathe in and out of that area. And now move your awareness to the top of your lungs And start breathing in and out of that area. And now move your awareness to your throat and breathe in and out of that area. Now for the next 6 areas, we're going to breathe in and out while we're moving our awareness along our body. So to begin with, I want you to breathe in, starting from your throat and breathing in and moving your awareness to the top of your head. And as you breathe out, move your awareness from the top of your head down to the back of your neck. I'm sorry, but the fire alarms have gone off in the building, and I'm not sure what we should do here. So I do apologize for that. I think we're all safe now, no problems. So as I was saying, as you breathe in, start from your throat and move your awareness to the top of your head. And as you breathe out, start from the top of your head and move your awareness down to the back of your neck. And let's do that for 1 minute. And now I want you to breathe in from the top of your right shoulder all the way down to your elbow. And breathe out from your elbow all the way down to the tips of your fingers. So do that for 1 minute. And now let's move our awareness to the left shoulder. And as we breathe in, we move our awareness down from the left shoulder down to your elbow. And as you breathe out, move your awareness from the elbow down to the tips of your fingers. Keep breathing like that for a moment. Now move your awareness to your tailbone. And as you breathe in, move your awareness from the tailbone all the way up your back to your neck. And as you breathe out from your neck and all the way down your back to the tailbone. And now move your awareness to the top of your right leg. And as you breathe in, move the awareness from the top of the leg down to your knee. And as you breathe out, move the awareness from the knee right the way down to the tips of your toes. And keep breathing like that for a moment. And then finally, move your awareness to the top of your left leg. And as you breathe in, move that awareness down to your knee. And as you breathe out, move the awareness from the knee down to the tips of your toes. And keep breathing like that for a moment. And now gently bring your awareness back to the breath flowing in and flowing out of your body. And as you're watching the breath flowing in and out, I want you to reflect back over this practice. What did it feel like to mix breathing and your awareness of the body together? Did it help you to bring awareness to the body? And which was easier, breathing into a specific area or breathing in and moving your awareness up and down the body? Which was more beneficial for you? And did you learn something about your body while you were doing this practice? Did you find certain parts of the body relaxed and others more tense? The more that we get to know our bodies and become aware of our bodies, the easier it is for us to relax and let go. So now just very slowly start to open your eyes. So if you have any questions, then please put them in the chat now, and I'll get round to answering them. So somebody actually has already put that they enjoyed the 12 points of breathing techniques. If only they have 5 minutes, which points should they focus on? If okay to do so in a mini version of the practice. Yeah, I mean, of course, I think once you've done the whole practice and you've found out where you're holding the most amount of tension, then that's probably the area you need to focus on when you're doing the mini practice. So if it's your back, then do the breathing up and down of the back. If it's your legs, then do the legs one. So if you're going to do a mini one, first of all, learn about where you're holding your most pain and tension and tightness, and then use that as the mini practice. Somebody else said, I had the impulse to stretch certain areas of my body to release the tension. Why is it best to wait to do move after the meditation? Yeah, if you're going to be stretching here and there like that, then of course you're not going to be able to do the meditation because it will take you away from the meditation practice. And that's why I said at the beginning that if you find that tightness, then just imagine that you're releasing that tension, you're letting that tension go. And then just imagine that you're softening the area and relaxing it. Later on, when you finish the meditation, like now, you can do all of your stretching. But if you're doing the stretching during the meditation, it really is going to take you right away from that. So try to do this practice on a regular basis, learn how to do it, and find out the areas where you need it most. And then you can just have those mini practices to try that area. But don't move during the meditation as it just takes you right away from the practice. So, thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Please continue to explore meditation with us on Round Glass and check out our daily meditations, excuse me, at Round Glass or on the Round Glass app. So I'll be back next week for another live session. But until then, thank you so much for meditating with me today. Namaste.